Hey you guys, what's up? Bullseye here with another comic book haul. These are some priced issues I bought recently. Some of these I got today. Right here I got Detective Comics 388, very cool Joker cover. I did pay $40 for this, and I think I overpaid a bit. I was kind of in a rush on the way out to make a deal, and I didn't really have time to look it up. I'm okay with it though. It's in decent shape and it's a very cool book, so I'm not too sore about it. Giant Size Creatures #1. This is his first appearance of Tigra. As you can see her on the cover here. This I paid $3 for. This was from when me and my friend went to look at a collection I had seen on Marketplace. I think they had already sold, somebody had bought a run of Moon Knight, a run of Werewolf that I'm assuming had Moon Knight in, because they paid her like $300, and I think someone had bought a run of Tomb of Dracula as well. So she wanted $3 per book. There wasn't a ton of stuff there. This was another one I grabbed. This is Hellraiser Nightbreed Jihad. Some Clive Barker stuff. This is book 2 of 2. I've been looking for this book for a while, so I figured why not grab it. I know this book is some hype recently, I think because it's got an early preview of The Crow on the back cover, which I saw. The gore cover goes for a lot more. It's a bit rough, but I've seen people show it recently, and figured it was worth a grab even for $3. And this was the last of the $3 books I grabbed. Faust #1. It is the Rebel edition, which is like a later printing. It's not first printing, but I wanted it. This was from a 50-cent. This was from 10 Comics for $5. Fantastic Four 286. This is the Return of Phoenix. I got the Green Lantern 217. This is a couple first appearance of some weird lanterns. I forget this guy's name. It's weird, but this is the guy that dies, and his ring like glitches and like keeps him alive, even though he's like still dead. That's why I grabbed that. Got Darkhawk 37, where he's facing off with Venom. I think there's 2 more, maybe that come before this, that I need. And again, this group here was 50 cents each, so I went ahead and just grabbed Inhumans #1. Cool Batwoman cover, or Batgirl cover from Batman Adventures #18. It's pretty decent shape. This was one, I have this already. This was kind of like, just needed enough books to get the 10 to get the discount. Just kind of a fun, pro conservationist and Earth. It's sponsored by the World Wildlife Fund. It's also got a cool embossed cover. Fun book. This is first printing of The Hobbit #1. Looks like it can go for a bit. I didn't even know it at the time, although I mean it would make sense, but yeah, I just grabbed it. This has a story by like Alan Moore in it, and it's pretty fucked up. Real war stories. I think it's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. And then I love gallery books and I love Transformers, so this was an easy grab. This is a Cover Gallery Volume 2. And then, I didn't even know this existed. I guess it's like a modern adaptation of the animated movie. This is issue #1. So, grab that. Okay, so these are all from the 14 cents each haul. found my second copy of Hero Comics 2011 Adam Hughes cover. This was a huge upgrade to my copy that I already had, and I traded the one I had to my friend because he wanted it, and I got some, I forget what he traded me, something I showed in my last video. So I did find Punk Rock Jesus #1 not that long ago at this spot from the same guy, so this time I found #2 and #5 by Sean Murphy, same guy that did White Knight, Batman White Knight. Another copy of issue 3 for Happy. I have this, but you know, for 14 cents, I'll grab a Happy. This got greenlit for a series on Netflix with, what's her name? Excuse me, the girl from Bird Box. But this is second printing of issue #2 and #4. And I like Mark Miller a lot. He's one of my favorite writers. I think that's the correct pronunciation of his last name. I think it's Miller, even though it has an A. So I grabbed a bunch of Jupiter books that I needed, trying to complete those runs. I've not read any of them yet. This one, I think maybe I grabbed 2 covers of the same book by accident. This I just grabbed because it was a movie adaptation of Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker. Always happy to find some hack and slash. I don't really like the current hack and slash stuff, but I love the old stuff. Son of Sam Hain. And then we got some monster stuff. Really happy to find this. I think my friend pulled this for me. Dark Horse Comic Special, Godzilla. Beautiful cover. I mean, he really looks creepy. Another copy. I think this might reprint older Dark Horse Godzilla. But just going ahead again, 14 cents. Aliens Newt's Tale. It's I got it mainly because it's, you know, ties into the movie. Where are we at time-wise? Alright, we're doing okay. Trying to keep this moving for you guys. Superman Aliens Volume 2. This is issue 4. See him with Orion on the cover there, fighting the alien queen. It's got some spine ticks, but I didn't have it. I think this was the last issue of Predator Volume 1 that I needed. And again, I believe a few impulsive grabs when things are 14 cents. So that True Crime Comic Special #2, Apocalypse in Waco. And this is Psycho Killers #1. MIA special. So I think this is about killers who were never caught. And this is #2, Psycho Killers #2. More MIA stuff. And then Psycho Killers #8. And that is actual John Wayne Gacy art on the cover. And then a real picture of the guy. But he does art. He's kind of famous for doing art like in prison. I know like Johnny Depp has a bunch of his stuff. This is just some old horror reprints. I grabbed Haunted Horror #3 and #4. The only reason I grabbed this was because it was Jeff Johns, and I like him a lot. So this is Possessed #2. And then was happy to find a bunch of these Grindhouse books. These are kind of out of order. I think I got Prison Ship. I don't know how to say that, so I'm not going to try. Bee Vixens from Mars, Part 1 and Part 2. Very cool cover there. There's also a Coop cover for one of these. And I love Coop's art. So he doesn't do a ton of comic book covers. I need to hunt that down. Bride of Blood. And we got Flash Feast of the Devil Doll. Hoping I can complete both of these runs. So that was the first one. That was Doors Open at Midnight. And I think this is volume 2 called Drive In, Bleed Out. Lady Danger, Agent of Booty. Blood Lagoon. Nebula. And Part 2. So I have issue 1 of this I found not long ago, so I was happy to complete it. I found Let Me In 2. 3, very cool cover. I love this actor. Oh, I'm blanking on his name right now. He's in 6 Feet Under as well. He's in The Shape of Water. I think we can get all these books, and let me keep it moving here. Got some Night Breeds I needed. This is number 19, number 20. Getting close to completing this run. 24. Some Pinheads. I found 1 and 2 recently, so I got 3 and 4. That's a cool cover. 6. Then he had a couple sets of these. Pinhead versus Martial Law in Hell. This is 1. Cool foil cover. And 2. I don't know much about Martial Law. I do have the Mask versus Martial Law, which is actually, the set goes for like 40 to 50 bucks, I think. And I have doubles of one of them. Fright Night 3D with the glasses, you know it. Puppet Master number 3. I left one of these behind today at that lady's house who wanted $3 a book. I don't know. This is my second copy of Nightmare and second copy of Psycho number 1. I just 14 cents. And The Thing number 1. I have a stack of those. Okay, we got Half Past Danger, very cool cover. Don't know anything about this guy. This is number 3. And this is number 1. Kind of Indiana Jones. I love dinosaurs and stuff, so I grabbed it. This is the crazy crossover, the issues they did, Gen 13, issue 13, A, B, and C. It's got, like, you know, Archie, the Turtles, Lady Death, the Wolverine, like, everybody is in there, and that's kind of a collected version of all the single issues. Quantum Leap number 5. Predator 2, the movie adaptation, 1 of 2. And we got Spoof Comics number 3. Wolverbroad. Not the best name. My buddy got the Adam Hughes ones, but the 2 that he got I had already, so I wasn't too worried about that. Rocketeer Adventure Magazine number 2. Just some Garth Ennis I needed. Red Team number 7. My second copy of Lobo's Big Babe Spring Break Special. So probably keep for trade, or I have a few friends who really like Lobo. This is for me, gallery books. Always pick these up. Some really cool art in this one. Batman Dark Knight Special. I just recently got Booster Gold number 1 in a trade, so I figured I'd grab 3 newsstand for 14 cents. And Monster in My Pocket number 4. I think all I need is number 3 for the whole run. And this is the last stack, guys. We are right at the 15-minute mark, so it's a little bit longer than I'd like. So I'm just gonna blow through these. New Kids on the Block, Step by Step, Mars Attacks, The Real Ghostbusters. I really don't need a lot. I think I need one more issue for this run. This is a weird Garth Ennis sci-fi horror book. This has a cover price of $10, and it is like the Dark Matter edition, and it's got foil writing. So interesting to find like one of the one issues I need. I guess the better versions of it. My friend grabbed this for me, so I figured I'd grab it. Got a second printing of Nailbiter number 1. And second printing of Nailbiter number 2. A beautiful cover that's like an homage to Golden Age. I'd really love to get some wartime Golden Age stuff. Until then, this is like a good placeholder for me. Such a cool cover. That is Big Bang Comics Summer Special number 1. The Blue Girl number 4. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. The numbering's weird on these. Number 5, even though it says 2 of 3. And okay, actually, these are actually just some random ones in the back. So I think I'm going to end it there. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. More to come.